Hey, welcome out to the shop. FG here. So, for me, it's early on Sunday. I've got 3 different pours that I'm really needing to do today. They each have a different name on the back. So, 3 different casts, 3 different pours. And doing this for somebody who's a friend of our family. And since I have 2 molds, I'll do 2 at one time and I'll do 1 on the next. So actually I'm going back through my bag of old stuff, and I have all kinds of stuff left in here. So I'm going back through the bag of old stuff, and I'm going to pull one out that I'm going to do along with that. These are going to be brass. The friend of the family who asked for these specifically wanted them in brass. So that's what I'm going to be pouring this morning, is brass. Anyways, I'll be back after I get some molds done. All right, well, welcome back in. So you didn't hear me talking in the pouring part because I forgot to move my furnace nearer to the vent fan, and I ended up getting a haze of zinc oxide smoke in my shop. So I was wearing a respirator to get in here to do the pour and then to turn it off. Before I do the second 2 pours, I'll move my furnace. Anyways, the first 2 I think came out looking pretty good. I went ahead and I've cleaned them up some. Not sure at this point if I'm going to there's just a little bit of pitting on the back. I'm not sure at this point if I'm going to leave them kind of this finish or if I'm going to try and antique them. I did use the polish wheel a little bit. It does give it a hair of the dark, but yeah, so that's the first 2. I'll get reset up for the next 2 pours and we will move the furnace. So I'll be back. All right, so I thought I'd show one of the reasons why sometimes sand casting can take so long. I pulled out the sand cast. I don't know if you can see the words right there above the lion. They pulled away from the sand cast. They got left in the mold. So that's, 15 minutes or more of putting that together. You basically grab the air compressor and clean out the mold and start again. So you get it back fresh, clean out that mold, and spend another 20 minutes putting together the mold again. So I'll be back. All right, well, we're about ready. That's what you get from the zinc. So much hotter than silver. Well, looks like it may have poured okay. And that one looks like it may have poured okay too. All right, well, let me get stuff cleaned up and I'll be back and show you those. All right, so at the end of the day, I ended up with 2 ingots of brass that I'll be able to remelt down in the future. And we got our 3 medallions. This one got a little bit of a issue with the sand there. The other 2 turned out really well. I think I'm okay with that. This one, I finally poured it on the 4th mold, and that I still got that issue there. So, and then the other one I did was something that wasn't asked for. I'm going to send it off here. If you haven't gone over, I can't imagine anybody subbed to me that isn't subbed to 7 Stacks already. But she is celebrating her 777th sub. And she's actually blown by 800 already. And she is giving away a 2-ounce bar pour that I did for her in silver. So if you want a chance to win that, go check out her videos. I'll leave a link to her down in the description. But I decided today that for my second mold on the second pour, I was going to use up a little bit of the extra brass and pour her a brass one, and I'll send this off to her so that she can actually have a copy of the bar for herself. So it won't be in silver, but I think the pour turned out really nice with lots of detail. In fact, the pour itself might be better than the silver pour, but that was the 4th one that I did today. So anyways, these aren't going to get toning, so this will be it for this video. Thanks for joining me on your Monday morning, and remember, go hit up 7 Stacks if you aren't already subbed to her, and if you check out one of her latest videos, there's a chance to win that silver pour also. I think it would be really cool if we saw if we could get her to 1,000 before she actually gave it away. So anyways, thanks for your subscriptions as always. I'd love to hear your comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.